All right, guys, we got some big news here. Walmart, the number one place that people shop in the United States, which is supposed to be having the lowest prices that most people think, and the number one employer in the United States, got some big news. Two different stories. Take a look here. Walmart's facing lawsuits over deceptive pricing practices and overcharging customers. Here's what you need to know. I'll give you the details on this. As well as Walmart is making a major change to pricing labels on the shelves, ushering in an era of Uber style dynamic pricing. Yeah, so this is some serious stuff here. And I'm going to give you all the details right now here in this video. Let's jump right in. Thank you so much for smashing the like button. If you haven't yet, subscribe so you don't miss out on new videos here on our channel. Keep you up to date with everything happening in our country on a daily basis. Let's go. Okay, so Walmart facing lawsuit over deceptive pricing practice and overcharging customers. This is being reported here in multiple different things here. They must face a lawsuit over deceptive pricing practice and Illinois court rules. A plaintiff argues he was charged more at the cash register than listed at prices at Walmart. Yeah, Walmart is facing a class action lawsuit that ruled that the retailer overcharged customers with, quote, deceptive and unfair pricing practices. Plaintiff Yoram Khan alleged that the world's largest retailer takes advantage of customers in Illinois and nationwide with deceptive and unfair pricing practices. They argued that while the price discrepancies were small, they add up to hundreds of millions of dollars a year. They allege that Walmart is aware of these discrepancies between shelf prices and register prices, and that is unfair and deceptive prices practices are pervasive and continuous. Khan alleged that he shopped at a Walmart store in Niles, Illinois, back in August of 2022. So apparently, this may have been going on for a while, and relied on marked prices, but was greeted with a significant markup when he checked out. Quote, when Khan checked out, the actual prices of these 6 items scanned at 10 to 15% markups above shelf prices. In total, he paid $1.89 in overcharges on these 6 items, nearly 7% of the pre-tax total of his bill, in just one checkout, one store trip. And keep in mind the volume of Walmart's business. A judge ruled on Wednesday in the 7th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals in Chicago ruled that consumers could try to prove Walmart used a fraudulent bait and switch method that violated the state's consumer protection laws. The plaintiff alleged that Walmart violated the Illinois Consumer Fraud and Deceptive Business Practices Act, that Illinois Uniform Deceptive Trade Practices Act, and other states' consumer protection statutes. And there's videos online that I've seen like this that I'll show you here in a second, where people have gone to Walmart and weighed their stuff like their chicken or their meat or their produce. And you know, those packages that are already weighed at Walmart, and they go and they put them on a scale and the weights are way off, and Walmart is charging you way more than they should. Take a look here.
4.78 pounds. 2.2 pounds. 4.78. 2.2. Let's look at the other one. 4.9. 2 pounds. Walmart is getting us. Right?
So let me know in the comments if you've ever had this happen to you. Maybe we need to start actually testing the weights of some of these things. And it kind of makes you wonder how often this is happening, where, you know, you just buy your chicken or something at Walmart, fruit, vegetables, anything, right? And it kind of makes you wonder, for any other grocery store, any place, right? You just take it for granted that the weight is what it should be. Well, maybe not. And if that wasn't bad enough, Walmart is going to be making major changes to pricing labels on the shelves, ushering in an era of Uber style dynamic pricing. Walmart will ditch paper labels in 2,300 stores of its 4,500 stores. They're set to ditch price stickers and bring in digital shelf labels in thousands of stores. It means the company can update in minutes the price on 120,000 items each. It's in each of its store stocks. Weekly updates to paper shelf labels typically took a store worker about 2 days. Walmart, the grocery giant, said the new technology will give customers, quote, an even better shopping experience. The retail experts in the past have pointed out that such digital labels and the speed that prices can be altered could usher in an era of dynamic pricing. Uber is famous for this, but Amazon obviously also uses this on its website. They can update prices in a matter of seconds. The site tweaks prices up and down on some items dozens of times a day based on demand and cost at competitors. But one retail expert told Daily Mail that Walmart, at least, was unlikely to roll out surge style pricing as it goes against policy of everyday low prices. Or so they say. The ditching of paper labels will be rolled out in 2,300 stores of its 4,500 stores from now but until 2026 over the course of the next 2 years. It is the biggest rollout of new digital labels by a major retailer. Given the need for constant price updates, rollbacks, and markdowns, significant labor is required to keep these stickers up to date, and thus will actually reduce the need of labor and people to do it. The chain hopes that using digital shelves will streamline this process and free up staff's time, or actually cut staff as well. Honestly, this is the future. Less staff, more digital technology. You see pricing on a computer or digital label, and the price could literally change before your eyes. Imagine that you're sitting there looking at a price of bread and it says 2.99, 3.99, and it could go up before your eyes. You could be standing there looking at a loaf of bread and it could go up right in front of your eyes. Imagine you can't make this stuff up. Imagine it's New Year's Eve and all of a sudden it's down to the last loaf of bread or something. It's like, oh, we're low on stock of bread. Better raise prices. And we're going to get comments of people saying, oh, I'm going to stop shopping at Walmart. But you know what happens here is that when things like this happen at major, retail giants like Walmart, it trickles down to other chains. Other grocery chains realize that, well, hey, we need to catch on because they don't have to then go and update prices all along their grocery stores manually. Tick, 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 tick. You ever see those? I actually used to work at a grocery store when I was like, what was I, about 16? Actually, I had my first job at 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. My father actually worked at a grocery store for like 40 years. But yeah, when you don't have to have an employee go with those, little, rolling ticker things and, go update prices manually and, put them on the stocks, all along each thing. Once you have those digital pricing things there, you could just do it via computer. It actually would save hours and hours and hours of time each day or each week. I mean, the time alone savings would be dramatic for each store and would cut down on a huge expense. Whether or not they'll be raising prices at the drop of a dime, well, we will see. Let me know your thoughts here in the comments. I'll keep you up to date with everything happening here in our country on a daily basis. So thank you so much for liking these videos. I'll keep you up to date. Make sure to subscribe down below. Click the bell icon so you don't miss out on new videos that come out here at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure to subscribe down below. Click the bell icon so you don't miss out on new videos. Click here to see the largest personal data breach and hack of personal information that just happened. You can see it here in this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in that video next.